he Kali or Kalki?
Is he Kali or Kalki? Yeah, that is what I was thinking.
Hello viewers, welcome to India Today. This is Maruti Acharya.
And I am Sanjay Ponnappa.
And today we are here to react, analyze the trailer of
Warner.
Warner of UI, starring Upendra.
Reeshma Nanaiah, Nidhi Subbaiah, Murali Sharma, P. Ravi Shankar. It's an ensemble cast,
Yes.
so there's a lot of people involved with this film.
But the speciality is the movie is directed by Upendra. Why is it special? We'll get to that. But before that, in Tamil Nadu, a lot of places in Bangalore, Hyderabad, trains. Hope everybody is safe. If it is not important, you can stay home, like, share and subscribe so that you get our updates and watch our videos also.
You don't need
Yes.
to get drenched like we did today morning.
Yeah, so and also with the hair. UI, why is Upendra special? Because Upendra is the OG meta director who is smart with his filmmaking in the sense that when you sit in his movie, if you are looking at the surface, it talks a lot of things. Some things might be problematic as well. But once you dive deep into it, take a dig, swim, that is when you will understand what the filmmaker is actually trying to say. And Sanjay, correct me if I'm wrong, I think there are very, very few filmmakers, especially in Indian.
Upendra is known for his very unconventional thinking. All the films, especially the ones that he's directed. Also, if he hasn't directed, but if he has written for the film, there's always a complex narrative which isn't just single layered. There are
Correct.
multiple layers to everything that he is creatively involved in. And yeah, this film too, he is donning the director's hat, the iconic director's hat that he dons. He's wearing that after a gap of 9 years. His last directorial was Uppi 2, which was in 2015. And after 9 years, he is back as the director, and that is one of the major reasons why UI is so highly anticipated.
Again, setting up little context, we'll do more videos explaining the other things. But yeah, the first film, Upendra, is I, Nanu. The second one is you, Nino. Now you and I, Nano, Nino. Similarly, I am making content, trying to make it interesting and give it to you as early as possible. You, yes, you're watching it, but we will become UI once you subscribe to the channel. So please subscribe to the channel.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's, without any delay, let's react to the trailer.
Sadhu. I did not expect to see Sadhu.
Global warming, COVID, inflation, unemployment, AI, wars. 2040.
The visuals, bro. You can see the money being
Yeah.
invested properly. Mobile
Then also
phones.
people want mobile phone. Oh, such a Upendra film, bro. Printer? Jati Mudre.
Cricket,
Indians and cricket.
Mars mission is also
Govinda.
here. Seems like Rolls Royce will never go out of
Yeah.
fashion.
Also boots. Tikkara, tikkara. Whoa!
The brain this man has is just I'm left a little speechless, especially given the way forward thinking is presented in this particular
Yeah.
scenario, because we've seen many films of based in apocalyptic worlds or a dystopian world,
Yeah.
futuristic worlds, and the way it has been presented, especially given that it is a Kannada film primarily, the scale, the utilization of VFX. I mean, the frame was visual. What
Yeah.
we were looking at is so disturbing, and it gives us a picture. What seems like Upendra, who is in a villainous. Is he the villain here? What is happening?
Is he Kali or Kalki?
Is he Kali or Kalki? Yeah, that is what I was thinking. I based on the previous ones, it felt like he is going to take an avatar of Kalki,
Yeah. That is
or
how they
he's
pitched the
going
horse
to
and everything.
show a shade of Kalki, maybe with a different touch, with a Upendra touch to it. But here it seems like he is Kali, Supreme Yaskin,
In boots.
in boots, very stylistic.
Including all the points that he said, I really, really like the trailer. For me, especially, I am just speechless because I really like director Upendra, especially for the reason that all the thoughts that he discusses in his movies regularly are the same thoughts that every human being gets. But the way he present that thought, see, when you're saying something, it should make the other person think. So the creative choices that he makes to bring that out of people's mind is absolutely brilliant. And Upendra films are mostly, see, everybody has their favorite genre, favorite style and everything. Upendra covers everything, life. Life is his genre. So he makes films on that. So starting from the first reference of how this UI world where there is no scope for positivity and comedy. So taking Kannada cinema as reference, Sadhu Kokila is this example of comedy and positivity, and
Right.
him in a Joker getup and opening with killing is basically setting the mood that they are killing the positivity.
Deep.
Yes.
Deep.
Yeah, if it looks like a normal frame, but if you think about it, that is how even a trailer cut was thought a lot.
Yeah.
And then slowly the way it transitions to how our obsessions, especially Indians, it will still remain same. How we are still shocked at space missions. They're like kind of pretty. The dialogue is basically saying how people now are going to Mars. We still have that aeroplane, even though we travel in an aeroplane, but we still, take a glance at the aeroplane. So that commentary is beautifully done. The war jokes are amazing.
It portrays that innocence of people where
Correct.
they are still, even in a world which is almost 15 years ahead of where we are now.
Correct.
They are so intrigued, and the love towards that mystique of the country is developing all these weapons.
Correct.
We are going to be safe as a country, even though they are dropped down to the last little piece of clothing.
Correct.
Even then, they're like, the country is going to be safe. We have all the weaponry to keep us safe. The obsession over cricket and the obsession over mobile phones is something that I found so interesting here, that they're fighting for a banana. For
Correct.
one banana, there are lives at stake over there, but still this obsession over mobile phones is brought into this film. I'm like, what are these ideas? Because
Correct.
even in Kalki, yes, the phones are all high tech and all of it. You see Prabhas using it on his hand, whatever. But you didn't see an obsession over technology. But
Correct.
then here the social commentary brings that too, which
Correct.
makes it more relevant to today's time.
Correct.
It's not very far away from what is happening today.
Yeah.
It kind of hints at this is where we are going.
Yeah. And also, Sanjay, if you understand, like I was telling, how you communicate the thoughts, the contrast between how a aerial shot of a banana with blood spilt over, symbolizing nature, where we ruined nature and the people are struggling, and cut to trucks and mobile phones popping out of it. So what are we prioritizing and what is at stake is beautifully shown in just 2 glimpses. So this is legit trailer. Trust me, if you watch Upendra movies, you are gonna get a lot of things like this.
And another thing is the emphasis given on the whole religion and caste
Correct.
dialogues that is
Yeah.
still happening. It is very relevant in today's time
Yeah.
as well. There is always this discourse about religion and how you follow it, and that has also been carried into the film, and that is also a primary reason to why it is as in that state, whatever we saw.
Correct.
The truck coming in with that whole, this is the religion, this is the number of caste, and this food is only for them. you can see that it is they have been bifurcated in that way, and that is how they are being ruled. That is the new divide and rule policy, I guess.
Yeah. So basically, in India, the symbolism is divide and rule is eternal. Whether it's be Raja Maharajas or Britishers or now or tomorrow in 2040, where it is a monarch looking at it. But the idea is, even though we are as Indians as innocent as we are and as open-hearted we are, there are few particular regions where we are very, very stubborn, and if somebody hits there, everything falls loose. So that satire is also clearly communicated. Oh my god, if you sit and decode, there are a lot of details in
And the final dialogue that just summed it all up.
Yeah.
In this world, power has more value than protest.
Yes.
So that basically said everything that this world is going to be, that this world is.
Yeah.
And just makes me more excited for the film, man.
And the beauty of Upendra is also, Sanjay, if at all I go sit in the auditorium on December 20, this is a random 5-minute glimpse in between like the big movie, and the movie is about something else altogether. I will still buy because it's Upendra movie and it's so possible and it might happen also.
It does leave us with a thought, because every single promo is so different from one another. Which of this is the film? We still don't have any idea what the story is.
Exactly.
We didn't see characters, or we didn't see conflict per se in any of it. They have all been social commentaries right from the first fully blank
Correct.
teaser.
Just the audio.
Just the audio. To the next one where it showed this whole marketplace and Upendra on a horse coming in.
Correct.
And then the cheap song, which in itself had so much to say.
Correct.
And now this. Everything is so different from one another. Which world are we going to look at in the film?
We are
No idea.
surprised, but definitely excited. We really, really like the trailer. There are so many details. Few details we spoke and few details we left for you to mention in the comments below so that we can have an interaction. So what are your thoughts about the trailer, about our reaction, and the details in the trailer that you found fascinating? Mention that in the comments below. For more such interesting videos, please like, share, and subscribe. You guys are supporting us a lot. Thank you so much, but please support us more. With that, this is Maruti Acharya.
And I am Sanjay Ponnappa.
And you're watching India Today.